Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. Been a couple of days since my last one. Sorry, I just got sidetracked with other stuff, other recording stuff. The Golf with Friends tournament is shame, but it's the episodes are coming, I promise. So if I remember correctly, and I may well not, we did have a chance to strike at the Wisen hag. The problem is, what's Quill's affliction? Hysterical blindness. His stress is 0, so he will probably be okay there. We got Bear in the #1 spot. A Roomba. All right, Bear is a little too stressed, I guess. We could put me in the final slot. The greater good. All religious, I guess. Is this functional? We're going to the wheel. Yeah, I mean, we might as well do it before some units out-level, right? Like, it's possible that me, probably just me, would out-level here. So I think we should take what I consider to basically be like the A-team here. And then let's look at this. We got a Crusader in front. Well, let's do Vessel first, because we're going to spec our Vessel to be a 100% healer. So it's that, and then whatever one of these gives you 100% healing, which is sort by rarity. This one, yes, okay. That's been working out really nicely for us. Then, you dare sneeze at me, cat? Plus 15% max HP, plus 8 dodge, plus 2 accuracy. Ooh, that seems really good. What's your dodge is 20, accuracy is 0. Accuracy is 0, dodge is 10. All right, even though this lowers your accuracy and you're gonna miss like crazy, and you're bad against the unholy. That's not that bad necessarily, though. Let's give you plus 3% crit, plus 3% speed as well. Plus 3 speed, not 3%. And it will lower your heals received, but that'll be canceled out by the fact that we're super buff now. So Crusader's up in front. Let's give them plus 3% crit. And also maybe the Brawler's gloves. Although, to be honest with you, we probably want to give like extra virtue chance. Let's not even... Dismas's head is good, but it's also dangerous. Lowers HP and increases stress damage. Nick, you'll take the virtue chance. And also, minus 10 damage of torches above 75. It's not that bad. Anything that gives you greater poison chance? Greater poison. Your poison is out of control. 40% disease resistance, just a net good, obviously. Alright, well, let's... The problem is this just improves your melee skills, but it does pretty good stuff for your melee skills, so... Can you even hit from the 3rd position like that? I don't think so, but... Ah, here we go. Let's do this. Steady Bracer, plus 10 accuracy on range skills, even for the dodge penalty. I think that's okay. It's a medium-length mission. We're going to take 3 shovels. You know what? We're going to take 4 shovels, because I can't afford to take extra stress damage, especially on Quill, who can get a little, you know... Let's, also take 16 torches here. We have 1,300 left. I don't really want to spend it all, but I'm going to stack up a decent amount of anti-venom. Let's not take a skeleton key, even though I'll probably regret it.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly.
Impressed me,
My
right?
licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together, we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
Alright, it's like a little scary. Oh, I get it. The bosses have 3 forms. That's why we're getting different memoirs all the way down.
In the wild corruption here.
So we're probably going to bottom left.
It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
That's alright. This is why we bought the anti-venom. Apparently I can't pronounce it. This is why we bought the anti-venom. Everyone's leaving these comments, oh, NL, I like watching you play Darkest Dungeon even though you totally suck at it.
Mechanical hazards.
Yo, we've been doing relatively well. We've only lost 2 units. I might be managing things suboptimally, but have you been reading these think pieces on the video game websites? Oh, Darkest Dungeon's too hard. I'm losing my mind, losing my life. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Let's throw out a plague grenade here. Blight resist is only 40. Nice, that's pretty good luck. Okay. You might just want to intimidate the guy up front. He's got 51 HP. He's got attacks that give stress. He's got attacks that give move. I would love to move him back. Not move him back, but debuff him so maybe he just misses. I mean, even just minus 26% damage is pretty solid. Okay, I got debuffed. Minus 4 dodge. Shank inflicts bleed, but it missed. I think Shank inflicts bleed. Yeah, it does. Punishment. Oh, you missed. I don't know if missing is the same as, unfortunately, we basically just have to go for the smite unless we want to stun. That's pretty good smite, though. 17 damage. I can live with that. And we don't need a party heal or anything like that, so let's just throw out... At this point, let's look at the damage. 4 to 7 or 5 to 9 with a 10% crit chance. Let's try to throw out a stun on the unit that might actually get stunned most likely. Sweet. All right. So we may have saved ourselves from a bleed there, which I appreciate. We could try to stack up Blight. What's the Blight damage on Plague Grenade? 5 points. So if I hit him, you would be dead. You'd still be alive. Or we can go for the double stun, or we can go for the bleed. Bleed damage is 6 to 9, and then the bleed is 2 points on top of that. I think we go for the bleed, but who's gonna hit the people at the back? Nah, we gotta stack up some plague grenades, unfortunately. We don't have very many attacks that can hit the units at the back, so it's a little dangerous. Let's keep debuffing this guy at the front. It's still doing a little damage. He's gonna have debuffs stacked. Minus 52% damage is awesome. Smack this guy, he's like 9 away from death. This guy's dead. The 10-point blight is ridiculous. That is incredible. And I guess we'll just go for the kill. Yeah, lucky us. That was a really good first encounter. So we'll take all that, crowd up our inventory something fierce. And we have a trapped chest. It blighted us, but we actually didn't get blighted. So we can save some anti-venom. Good stuff. That was a really good first encounter. Not to say we didn't get lucky, but a good first encounter nonetheless.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
Crank on that torch. Now the bosses so far have been pretty easy. Now that doesn't mean that that's liable to continue. However, so far so good. I mean that sincerely. Oh, you guys are not in a good place. 9 HP. I think we maybe just incise one of them. Even though it bleeds, it will not die, unfortunately. So we have to throw out like a Hue.
Their formation is broken.
A little bit of an overkill there, but some stress relief, so I'm not too mad. And they're surprised, so we do get to go first. So let's actually 2 damage. Let's try for a dazzling light, just to delay the amount of torches we need to use, because we just got a little bit of extra bonus off of that. Super easy encounter. Let's be honest, somebody's gonna open the box anyway. We might as well control or plan for the box opening. There's no combat in here, so we might as well at least go in here and see what's up. Thanks to everybody who's giving me the keyboard shortcuts, by the way. Apparently it's just T for torch and tab for, yeah, there's our boss. Tab for changing between map and inventory. It'll be a habit that I'll have to break, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Do we have medicinal herbs? We have medicinal herbs. Come up to this beast carcass, throw some medicinal herbs on there. So, on this mission, I think there's combat in here, right? Just before the boss. If we get through this easily, and it's looking like that might be possible, although I imagine we'll probably be hit once. We'll see. What's your bleed resist? 40. Alright, that's unfortunate. We may have some actual combat here. It's pretty unlikely to do 15 damage. Wow, these guys have high dodge stats. Well, we did hit one. Didn't kill it, but we hit it. Honestly, it's probably in our best interest to just kill the one that could hit. At least this way we only have to deal with 3 attacks, even if it is a big overkill. So we're just hoping for, like, no diseases here. Okay, it's a good start. That's an even better start, honestly. Yeah, Quill's not dodging shit. But he didn't get diseased. He just got bled. Now, the bleed is 2 points per round, but we can... I'm not going to say we can get around that, but we can work with that. Resisted the bleed, so a Hue is appropriate here. No diseases. Oh, we resisted the disease, but we did get bled. We get hit again. Resisted the bleed, also did not get diseased again, so that's good. So we'll throw out a Hue. 59% chance to hit. Man, Quill, we got to get you in sightseeing practice. We got to give you some freaking glasses.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right, getting pretty close here. Quill's gonna get bled for another 4. I'm gonna get bled for another 4. We're gonna camp soon, though, so I feel like maybe we just throw out a judgment. Heal ourselves, kill this unit. Healed ourselves for 7, which is ridiculous. We get hit again. It's okay. Resisted the bleed, didn't get hit for much. Alright, Nick comes in, 7 damage. A little bit of a light bleed there. Honestly, because they've already attacked, Quill might as well just heal himself. Get his stress down. And his protection up. And then, you can just go for the KO here. We'll open the chest again. It's trapped. He resisted the bleed. I think that we will not camp before the boss fight. And as much as that seems like it might be overly cocky, this allows us to also explore more on this mission and possibly get more loot out of it by the end. Okay, we got 2 maps here. So definitely we want to crank this torch. We still have 10. I'm gonna hit another one, just so we're at like 99 light when we come in here. Okay, so we got the Cauldron again. We got the Wisen Hag. We go first. The Wisen Hag has really, really good stun and blight resist. That being said, we only have like 1 unit that can even hit the thing at the back. This thing has 80 protection. Okay, so we have to... These 2 units at the front are probably going to prioritize kicking the shit out of the Cauldron, and then Kate, that's not Kate, that's me, and Nick are going to hit the unit at the back. We're not going to stun it. We actually have a better than 20% chance or whatever of blighting because we have the 120% base, whereas her blight resist is 80. So we have like a 40% chance, but it's 40 out of 120, so we actually have like a 33% chance or whatever. The stun is not likely to work. Well, it will never work. The bleed, if we ever hit, has a really good chance, or at least a decent chance. But I think it's sensible to keep throwing these out, basically keep buying lottery tickets for the Plague Lottery. Okay, I get thrown into the pot. It's bad because this is our healer, of course, but then we're just going to kick the shit out of the pot. Even though it's got high protection, don't miss. 14 damage, that's fine. I take 3 damage. My skin's boiling. That's unfortunate. We get hit. It's a debuff or just stress? Just stress. Honestly, I'm happy that the stress is coming to this unit and not to Quill, who's more susceptible.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, now I'm up at the front. This is not where I want to be. At all. But if we move with Quill, it's kind of like a wasted turn. Unfortunately. Yeah, Quill, you pass your turn, take a little stress damage, as ridiculous as that sounds. Hit for 1. Resisted the blight. That's real bad. I go back in the pot. I'm displeased with this. Oh, yes. Alright, we get to go first. I think we should just... Oh. I don't know. We'll look at how this looks. Do I ever get a turn? You know what? Sure, take a move, Quill, at least to minimize stress damage. Nick goes into the pot. Quill, you're gonna eat a little bit of Nick? That hardly seems fair, man. 10 stress damage. I don't like it. I don't want to be eaten, says Nick. I think that's a very sensible reaction to things. Sadly, you should probably move. Okay. I know this is bad. This is not good. I should have taken an Arbalist or something. Nick's he's gonna hurt a little bit. That's just the science of it. Okay, now we've got our units back into a position that's actually tenable, but my health is super bad. Stress damage is getting a little out of control. Crit it, please crit it. He didn't crit it. Nick's gonna be in a little bit of pain here. At least I didn't get critted because my HP is like super low now. I have to heal myself. It's unfortunate, but it's also like completely pivotal to this actually going okay. Oh, at death's door, he got kicked out. I guess that's good. We're probably gonna lose with this team setup. In fact, I think if possible, we might want to run right now, if we can. Is there a way? Yeah.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing.
Oh, I guess in doing so, we left behind a Roomba, which is honestly As much as I hate to say it, okay. Nick, you should eat like a piece of food or something. Just keep yourself safe here. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna lose a Crusader there. That's what I get for saying that I was doing at least half decently recently. You know what? Take a camp here. We're just gonna try to get the stress damage down.
The battle may
so that everybody doesn't need therapy when they go back. Sorry, Roomba. If religious, reduce stress by 15. Hell yeah. There we go. Reduce Nick's stress. Nick. Self, reduce stress by twin. You got the ability to heal, don't you? Just increase self only, reduce stress by 20. I mean, everybody's gonna be reasonably okay after this. There's no need to heal, really. Yeah, might as well take your stress down to 0. Alright, we'll rest. The problem with leaving right now is that we basically come back with no money. 250. We can sell some trinkets, though. I think we have to leave. I think you kind of have to eat losses sometimes. So we missed out on the quest rewards. We lost a Roomba there. Next time we fight the Hag, we have to bring a squad. What'd you get, Nick? Fear of beasts, but also tetanus. That's pretty bad. Sorry, Roomba. You joined the Hall of the Damned. We have to bring a squad that is a little bit more focused on hitting a unit at the back. That's good to know. Alright, Dan and Kate got healed. Let's start selling some trinkets to get money to go back out. We don't have to go back out and fight the boss, but we have to go back out. We also needed to send Bear Taffy in here, which is a lot of our available capital, but still a necessary evil. Okay, we might want to do like a level 0, level 1 mission to kind of get into a better position here. Yeah, I mean, tetanus is pretty horrible, but I think that's what's going to need to be done. But let's also look at our trinkets, sort by rarity. Come down here to the bottom. Will I ever use the Bleed Stone? Possibly. Vengeful Greaves? Yes. Sturdy Greaves? Yes. I'm using some combination of Greaves. Satchel? Sure. I mean, I already sold trinkets recently. You know what? I think we'll... No, we still need to sell something. There's got to be something here I don't like. Well, we can't have 2 of the same trinket. We should sell doubles because we can't equip 2 of them at the same time. At least not on the same unit. So yes, sell the Bloody Herb. Sell the Longevity Eye Patch. Oh, we lost the trinkets on Arumba, too. Which was a Crusader only that we had 2 of, but life goes on. Alright, we have 3,900. We can at least do something with that. Let's go back to our stagecoach. For now, I guess we'll take another Crusader. But, thanks for watching. Bad episode. At least bad results. I hope you were entertained, nonetheless. For now, thanks for watching. We're going to come back and try to build up a little bit more of a stack before we continue. But, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And I will see you next time.